Hi, guys. Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your new moon in Virgo and lunar eclipse, lunar solar, no, solar eclipse reading. I am so sorry. I am so excited to have you here and see what happens. My Venus is in Cancer. And so I think that's like a fabulous place to have your Cancer. So everything you need to know about me is in the description of this video below, including how to get personal readings with me. Please assign all energies as you wish, gender-wise, person-wise, whatever. Tarot was created a long time before you and I, and it's meant to be a representation of energy we develop through. If you do not like shuffling, just fast forward through it. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't wear it. Every reading is not going to be for you, and that's okay. All right, so let's get into this Cancer. I'm going to use it's regular old tarot messages deck. Please, Spirit, please share with me what are the overall and most significant things Cancer needs to know during this new moon in Virgo and solar eclipse. Please, Spirit. For the overall most significant things that Cancer needs to know during this new moon in Virgo. Very close. Awesome. Most significant things now during this new moon in Virgo. It's very close. Ah, bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands. So that is about winning, victory, recognition. It's a yes card no matter what. A lot of times I get this when, um, like I've made a public post or something like that. So on social media, the negative aspect is being boastful and on your high horse and things like that. But we are in the upright. So victory, public recognition, awards, winning. Yes. Very good. Very, 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 very good. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. So, your first card out in the energy that you're in, Cancer, is that it's the King of Swords. And he is very analytical. He prefers logic and facts and numbers and science over woo-woo intuition and heart space and stuff like that. Like he would think, this stuff is woo-woo, Um, he's also very objective and he gets a bird's eye view on things. He understands everything and everybody and what's going on in the room, and he has his eyes on them, you know. So making really analytical decisions based on fact is what I'm feeling because it's decisions. And even when I was meditating this morning, it was about decisions. And so either you are personally in this space or which it's your energy, or you're dealing with somebody who is like this. And your challenges is the death card. So that's all about transformation, change, endings, new beginnings. And so since it came in our challenges with the King of Swords, I'm inclined to say like you're having difficulty either with like changing your mind and your mindset or ending something with a person like this. And this guy can be like a boss, a lawyer. Um, a lot of times he has to do with legal, military, police, things like that. So, um, just a difficulty with it ending and probably how you're thinking about it and how you're evaluating it or an ending with this person. Challenges with the ending and change. In the past, we have Six of Pentacles, so this is all about giving and receiving. And then with it, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So in the past, there was some sort of giving and receiving, or possibly some breadcrumbing. You gave, you overgave, something like that. And you're just kind of mulling it over like, what do we have? What do we have here? What exactly is going on? What have we built? What do we have left? That kind of thing. Oh, I forgot to tell you his negative energy. Okay, so in the reverse, this is most tarot readers, which it's not that energy, but if you're having difficulties with the ending of it, I'm going to help you. In the reverse, this guy is a full-blown narcissist, full-blown, like selfish, unempathetic, because he already does think analytically, and he would think like feelings and intuition and tarot and psychic ability. He would think that's all woo-woo, right? So when he's like this is no F's given, no empathy, out for himself, incredibly selfish. Um, some of his decisions for the average person or the very emotional person would seem pretty heinous. So if you're having difficulties with an ending with this person, just know their bad side is like, ooh. Okay. Okay, so then you're mulling over some possible breadcrumbing, what you have, things you gave, things you didn't get back, if there's anything left, how much you have, what kind of foundation is there. Your goals is the Eight of Wands, so it's some sort of communication to take action, um, move quickly, move quickly. And it's like quick. It's all about communication by phone, internet, things like that. You see yourself ooh, as the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is about inspiration, ideas, creativity. It's the one suit, so it's fire, passion. The wands are often represented by the male body part, and this is no different. So if you are kind of in that phase where you've gotten this spark of passion for a human being, that's kind of the space you see yourself in the swing passion thing. So friends, family, coworkers see you in your happily ever after, your white picket fence, the 10 of cups. I love that for you, Cancer. I love that for you. In your near future, we have the Ace of Cups. So we don't just have some sort of new passionate swing spark. We also have the love. So it's heartfelt and it's new. And your guidance is the Four of Wands. So this is about home, stability, celebrations. It's a union card. It's often related to the twin flame union and them coming into union because these posts, oops, are 11, 11. They make an 11, 11. So yeah, so I see this as like this card comes up for houses for me, celebrations, getting together with family. It's a wedding card for sure. So right, they're right beside each other. So new love and union or home and family. And this is your guidance. So if you're wondering about, a decision about love and family and stuff like that, it's your guidance is family, foundation, home, celebration, stability, union. And your outcome is leap of faith, taking a risk, new beginning with the Fool. So this is how tarot starts. The Fool starts his journey, the Fool's journey. Okay, so it's all about that leap of faith, risk, new beginnings, things like that. And so that is right beside your goals, which is to send a message or to take some action. So if there's some sort of message or action, movement you want to get going and it requires a leap of faith or a decision or taking a risk, that's what's going to happen. And it's even your guidance. So your guidance is to get into union, is to celebrate, to build a foundation, get that home you're thinking about, whatever it is, that is literally what your guidance is. So let's get some message cards on this. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see how your person is feeling towards you. Because this looks lovey-dovey. It looks like you had to put something to an end and you're having challenges with that decision, but it's all good. It's all gonna be good. What is Cancer's person? Well, most significant feelings towards Cancer during this new moon solar eclipse. Then so, spirit, meaning, what are Cancer's overall and most significant What are Cancer's person's overall and most significant feelings? So during this new moon, it's over this, and then what are the overall and most significant thing Cancer's personal is feeling towards Cancer? Okay, using the Ocean of Emotion deck and the random card I just pulled out, and this is by Bridget Rao. The random card I just pulled out is Faithful. So I know we will find our way back to each other in divine time. So that's pretty sweet. Illuminate is the bottom of the deck. So this is what's permeating the whole entire thing. So they are feeling the spark too. Says your light helped to guide me out of my darkness. Out of the darkness. Out, coming out of the dark. Okay, first one. I am haunted by the past and my own darkness. Misery. So let's see what keeps coming out. I have made a fool of myself. Okay, these energies are switching. Like if you know this is you, Cancer, independent. I admire your freedom to be who you truly are. Riddled with guilt and shame. Guilty. That is going right over misery. Wise. I have found the wisdom needed to change my perspectives. And that is going right over, I've made a fool of myself, foolish. So they've gone from the fool to being wise. I'm about to break, weak. And that is going right over independent. So we have illuminating, permeating this reading, and winning. Okay. So what we have is we have guilty came right over misery. So they're feeling miserable and guilty right now. You or them, because I have these energies can switch when I get to these cards a lot of the time. And then we have foolish, and then right over foolish came wise. So I think the energy was growth. Looks like serious growth when we go from foolish to wise. Then we have independent and weak, right? So they admire you for being full of strength and independent and stuff like that. And it could make them feel weak, and it could have helped them, start to breaking some chains and notice things that are going on within themselves that aren't so great. And, if there's a decision to make a huge change between you or them, just know they're like at that breaking point to become independent like you or have their own independence or get there. All right. So let's see what your person would say to you, Cancer. And if this isn't romantic, it looks romantic, but if for you it's not romantic, just make the energies mean what they mean. I'm going to use the Twin Flame Journey Messages deck, and it's like saying, I'm just doing what I have to do right now. So if they are in something with somebody else, they're going through the motions with that, or anything they're doing, if it's not like that kind of like a romantic thing, it's like they're going through the emotions. No, every day is monotony, grounded, spirit, should be. What are what are the most important and significant things this person would like to say sort of at this time during this new moon, Virgo, and solar eclipse? Please share the overall and most significant needs that Cancer's person wants to Cancer during moon solar eclipse season. Okay. Bottom of the deck. There are so many, there are so many unsaid things between us. So that's permeating. So winning, unsaid things, and eliminate. I feel a special bond with you that I've never felt before. It really was me, not you. I'm trying to think of what I want to say to you. I'm still haunted by my actions. That's going over the special bond they've never felt before. I keep comparing others to you, so it really was me, not you. That's what it's going over. So it was me, not you. And then I compare you to others as going over that. Even though I don't show it, I'm sorry for how things went between us. So if you are that Knight of Swords and this is you, even though I don't show it, I'm sorry for how things went between us, is going over top of, I'm trying to think of what I want to say to you. So, if they're not a talker, just know like it's because they have issues, communication issues. And if they don't show their emotions, that's something they got to work on between themselves to pull out the good into the from the in to the out, right? And they know it was them, it wasn't you, and they compare everybody to you. They feel a special bond for you. And so, whatever it was that all this was about, the guilt and stuff like that, um, they're still haunted. And this is a very haunting card, too, like creepy, 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 right? She looks like a ghosty ghost. She looks like a bride, that died and she got blood. All right, Cancer. So they, it's a, they know it was them, not you type thing in a romantic relationship. If you are in any kind of separation with this person or you fought or whatever, assign the energy, how it goes in regard to you and your specific situation. And if those cards were showing you felt, hopefully that helps you process what's happening. Okay, so we're going to use the Miracle deck. This is a fabulous deck where I can pull like one card and it like gives an amazing good piece of advice. Like you literally don't have to do the rest of the reading or e-reading the entire time. So please stay with me. One simple piece of advice that can take and through this new embargoes, solar eclipse season. What is one overall piece of advice that also can take with them? Prayer. So it says the highest level of prayer is not a prayer for anything. It is a deep and profound silence in which we allow ourselves to be still and know him. In that silence, our hearts and minds are illuminated. And there's everything about illumination all over this reading. So, if you're still processing an ending, but you have this new beginning, just stay in prayer and meditation. That's the easiest way for the divine to talk to you. And that's where these little ideas and epiphanies and downloads come from to kind of boost us up and give us the idea or energy to take the, is it your goal is 8 of Wands, to take action and leaps of faith, right? So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Please help the algorithm and to get the message out with your likes, shares, and subscribes. If you'd like a personal reading, how to do that is in the description of this video below. We do a recorded Zoom meeting that you get to keep forever. Have a great week.